I'm back at the Experience Center and feels like a Mission Impossible movie because I've just got another challenge from the team at Ather, and this time again it's got to do something with the bikes. I've got to take the Ather 450 Apex from here to my guest's home, and they know that where I'm going there are a whole bunch of slopes, and they've told me to stop on the slopes and not use the brakes. Ather, what have I done to you? Why are you doing this? But I've also been told in my mission brief that they've got something called auto hold, which will hold me on those slopes comfortably. I gotta check this out. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm Mihir Joshi and this is Just Talk Sneakers, brought to you by our energy drink partner Hell Energy and our biking partner Ather. Now for the very final time in this season, I'm at my guest's home and we're going to be talking about his love for sneakers, his journey and everything that he's up to right now. He's one of the finest music directors of our country, and two songs that he's recently put out are trending everywhere. Let's welcome on Just Talk Sneakers the absolutely brilliant Amaal Mallik. Welcome to the show, my friend. So, firstly, as I always do, I want to get that origin story of your love for sneakers in a way. यार हर एक आदमी के पास वो एक पहला स्नीकर होता है जो बहुत important रहता है. Interesting stories to go with it, memories to go with it. So what was that sneaker for you?
I think I don't know the exact year it was, it arrived into the marketplace, but I think it's the Air Force One.
Yeah.
And it was not purchased by me, I'll be honest about it. Because I loved it. I was not sure if I could afford it. Or
Story,
maybe,
yes.
Or I was like, maybe you can say that amount of money, whatever it must be then, was something I'd spend and do a recording session and spend those hours in a studio to make a demo.
Correct. पहले एपिसोड से लेके अब तक मैंने हमेशा यही कहा है कि फॉर अ स्नीकर हेड, a sneaker is not just about अरे देखो कितना एक्सपेंसिव जूता खरीदा है मैंने. Like for you at that point of time,
12 साल के बच्चों में
नहीं, I'm saying at that point of time this sneaker was also expensive for you.
For sure.
Today when you look at it, this may not be an expensive sneaker. This may be like हाँ यार Air Force Ones तो मैं जितने चाहिए ले सकता हूँ because they are very easily available. At that point of time there's a story attached to it, there's a memory attached to it, and this is something that you'll never throw out of your collection because you got those.
My mom has thrown me out because of these shoes. कब तक ये मुड़े हुए जूते पहनोगे? बट वो मुड़ा इसलिए है क्योंकि जैसे मेरी लाइफ की जर्नी रही है,
right?
It's meandered the same way now. It's become into those. There were shoes like this also, when we used to have, they used to have those small suction pumps behind, and they had this design.
Yeah.
I don't know the brand that it was, but they were like those big kids with like. You felt like they had rocket launchers underneath.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Shoes,
I know what you're talking
red
about.
Cushions underneath.
Guy, we have to show these, man. Like, why don't you pick up the pair and
for sure.
Man, look at this. This
one
is
of the rare pairs where the backside is cleaner than the front.
No, this sneaker can tell you so many stories. It kind of is a reflection of that period of time in Amaal's life where so many things were happening. Life was changing, and this sneaker is definitely seen quite a lot. And this is what I love about sneakers, that you have memories and stories and emotions connected to them. What were the kind of sneakers that you were wearing? What did you want to have at that point of time? Did you have any cool sneakers back in school and college days?
As far as the Jordan rage, that era that came through, it was obviously in the 80s, 90s that somewhere that this started. But it reached us, maybe our generation of kids, somewhere around early 2000s.
Yeah.
And around 9th or 10th grade, I think somewhere there is when in my school, one of the seniors, I think, didn't wear the school shoe, and just to be cool, I think, he wore these shiny, bright red basketball shoes. And they were, I think, more like they had the higher top.
The Jordan 1 highs, maybe.
Yes, I think so. So I was like, these look cool. They have a mix of like that Converse world, and they have like a good new shape. Like it was unbelievable. So I was like, this and that logo and that idea that it had. You have that logo here.
Yeah.
So it was inspirational. You know, it was like something I would say like how you felt towards music. I saw a generation of people gravitate
towards
that
sneakers,
symbol is not just ki I want to buy it, I have money. It's making me feel inspired also. Yeah, I'm part of the Jordan legacy.
Wait. You can see this. I've got goosebumps right now. There's a story I'm going to tell him, but we're going to tell him that story right after you guys have seen today's Sneaker Stories segment. And we'll be back in just a little while right after that with more with Amaal Mallik right here on Just Talk Sneakers, brought to you by our energy drink partner Hell Energy and our biking partner Aether. In our sneaker stories for today, I'm going to be talking about resale stores from the rest of our country, because in one of our earlier episodes, I told you about the resale stores which are in Mumbai. Very recently in Delhi, Culture Circle opened up a physical store as a part of a bigger store which is called Broadway. And they are doing an incredible job. Not only are they selling sneakers and hype merchandise over there, but there is an actual area where people can congregate, have events, and do all sorts of interesting things. And if you've noticed in all of our episodes so far, one of the common themes about sneaker stores is it's not just about selling and buying of sneakers, but it's about creating a community around that place, and that's exactly what Culture Circle is doing. Of course, there is CDC in Delhi, there is Free Society in Bangalore, we've got Lay Baskets, we've got North Street, we've got Street Junkies, we've got Cop Underdog. In Pune, we've got Hide and Sneak and Cop Your Drip, and there are sneaker stores popping up all across the country. I'm hoping that by the time we get to season 2 of Just Talk Sneakers, there'll be a lot more stores to talk about. But right now, check out Culture Circle at Broadway. So how many of these stores did you know about? Do let us know. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Simple fatafat answers chahiye. So if I'm going to give you the names of some sneakers, tell me a music industry person or an actor, a Bollywood industry person whom you would associate with that. So the Air Jordan 1.
Me.
I like that. The Adidas Superstar.
Ranveer Singh.
And he's like the most flamboyant.
And in 17 colors in one shoe. then it's Ranveer Singh superstar shoes.
Now Air Jordan 1 you've taken for yourself. Now if I put Air Force 1, who would you put?
Air Force 1, I think someone who's always like Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan, I like that. So the last 3 questions that I have for this segment are actually based on 3 things that our energy drink partner Hell is all about, which is energy, taste and power. What is a sneaker that you think you have, which you've not really seen with anybody else, but which kind of reflects who you are as a person or your taste?
I think there is one of those pairs are there.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
I know you told me a little bit about it, so I guessed it because he'd spoken about this with me.
These are a little worn out, just a bit. I think they can be sent and
revived.
Because I like the little grunge and the feeling that it's lived a life.
I love the fact that every sneaker of yours feels like it has lived with you. It doesn't feel like अरे नया sneaker लेके कहीं पे ऐसे cupboard में रख दिया है. It feels like it's got a story to tell. Like this definitely is not a sneaker that I've seen.
नयों के साथ हो जाता है ऐसा कि cupboard में रहते, पुराने ज़्यादा use हो रहे मेरे.
Super tasteful. Love this, and I love the fact that you're literally the only person I've seen who has this sneaker. What is the sneaker that gives you energy? Sneaker
so,
or
yeah,
even
there is a very, very comfortable pair of slip-ons. They look a little bit, they have those, big chunky slip-on feel like the Crocs, but it's a proper relaxed fit.
I love that. So what's your power sneaker from your collection?
I love the color black or white, but the third color which I really connect and resonate with is blue, the royal blue. Like दोनों के बीच में आपको मैं musically समझा आप पागल हो जाओगे तो आप वो मत सोचो. But royal blue, that particular shoe is
I like it.
Blue was D major though. That's what I remember now.
There you go.
So this is a DNG older collection maybe, not from 24. But this is something that came about in 2019, I think.
Okay.
19, and I got it in about 2021.
I like it, man. It's very cool.
Why not wear shoes that describe how you are? I'm rebellious, the shoes are too.
This is awesome. And, these shoes have, like you said, you've been wearing this quite a lot. You've been wearing it recently also. to promote.
I just pray this boy doesn't land up like those ones for another 10 years. I'll use it, I think.
Well, I'm going to say that these have been lucky for you because you've been having tremendous success with your 2 new songs, and there is a
Joote kha ke.
No, but अभी एक lucky winner को एक pair of sneakers हम देने वाले हैं. We've shown these sneakers in the very first episode when we had Tanuj Irvani on, and it's time now to show you these sneakers for the last time. These awesome Hell Energy customized sneakers, one of one pair, only one made by.
मेरे को lucky winner बना दो यार, ये क्या हो रहा है? मुझे चाहिए.
So this one of one sneaker customized by one of the top customizers in our country, Chaitanya Dixit, is going to go out to our winner, who took part along with a lot of other people who took, who entered into the competition on the Zee Café social media handle. This one, however, which is in my size and it breaks my heart that I have to give it away, is going to go to Tarun Mishra. Tarun, congratulations, my friend. DM करो Instagram पे और आपकी details भेजो and this sneaker will be sent across to you. So
इनके details मत भेजो मेरे सामने क्योंकि मैं कैसे उठवा लूँगा.
But listen, congratulations once again, Tarun. Thank you, Hell, and thank you, Chaitanya Dixit. Speaking of Chaitanya Dixit, today's deep dive segment, I thought we'd keep this particular segment for the final episode because today's segment is going to be about sneaker customization, and in today's deep dive segment we actually have Chaitanya Dixit as well, so you're going to find out a little bit more about this sneaker and about his process. Go check it out now. In our deep dive topic for today, I'm going to be talking about sneaker customization. Now, when you start collecting sneakers and you have a whole bunch of sneakers, you're going to come to a point on your sneaker journey where you're going to want to say that I want a sneaker which is specifically made for me. It's about infusing your own personality, your own ideas and thoughts onto your sneaker. Sneaker customizers can take an ordinary simple pair and make it super special, and I'm going to give you the names of some of my favorite sneaker customizers on screen right now. I'm giving you their Instagram handle so you can hit them up and you can get a sneaker customized for yourself, for a loved one, or even for your wedding. And speaking of great customizers, let me introduce you to a man whose work you've seen from the very start of Just Talk Sneakers. I'm talking of course about Chaitanya Dixit, whose work you've seen from the very start of Just Talk Sneakers. Chaitanya, welcome on the show finally, my friend, and tell me a little bit about your sneaker customization journey and give me 3 examples of incredible custom sneakers that you made for others.
Hey Veer, thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm Chaitanya Dixit, also known as Chet, and I'm a sneaker customizer based in Mumbai. I take ordinary sneakers and transform them into wearable pieces of art. My designs are all about storytelling, whether it's capturing the essence of a brand or a personal narrative. My main motive is to create something that's unforgettable. Every sneaker I customize is a fusion of creativity, precision, and passion. From the initial sketching to the final detailing, I ensure that every element speaks to the individuality of the wearer. This isn't just about shoes, it's about self-expression. If you're looking to make a statement, a custom sneaker is the best thing you can get. Some of the favorite custom sneakers that I've done in the past have to be the iMac G3 Dunks, which were like Nike Dunks inspired by the iMac G3. So we took like a lot of the elements that I like from the iMac, being the transparency of some of the panels and the system working with the small Apple detailing everywhere. And one of the other ones is the Super Kicks custom Seiko Air Force One that I made, which was an Air Force One inspired by a watch, for a watch that they dropped in store. And thank you so much for having me here. It is be an honor to come and make this custom Hell sneaker also. And congratulations in advance to the winner who gets the pair. But thank you for having me here.
Hey Chaitanya, thank you very much for being here with me on the show and keep making these amazing sneakers for others. It's now time for us to talk about stuff that you are up to. Firstly, by the way, I know you told me about this. In the last couple of years, you've now started performing live as well in front of big audiences.
2021 onwards.
2021 onwards, that's what I'm saying, last 2-3 सालों से. So, is there any big concert, anything that people can look forward to? What's new with Amaal Mallik? What's happening apart from the 2 songs from Bhool Bhulaiya? What else is happening with you?
Bhool Bhulaiya, I'm really grateful and happy that it's worked, and the film also has done well. The song's done well. It was a risky one. It's a very legendary song originally. In the first Bhool Bhulaiya done by Preetham. So redoing that in my way, and it's the first time I've done something which is, I can say, a very classically powerful, rooted Indian music wala gana for the big screen with legends like Vidya Balan, Madhuri Dixit. A lot of responsibility, you know.
Correct.
Their dance off, then a climax which has a Kartik Aaryan version with Sonu Nigam. It's literally doing 3 songs because the song, if I have to break it down, if I can,
Yep.
it comes in 3 parts of the film. It opens the movie. The film starts with this song and an entire new verse which I will sing and explain to you what I've added to this, which we can obviously do later.
It's time for us to go into our final sneaker head of the week segment and my top 5 picks for today. You know what? We've had some phenomenal sneaker heads of the week throughout this entire season. If you've not seen all these episodes, please go and check them out. Follow all of these guys. You'll get some incredible sneaker content on your Instagram feeds and you'll thank us for it. But for now, time for my final picks and our sneaker head of the week. For my sneaker picks for today, I have a brand which has, in a sense, sort of relaunched itself for the sneaker community in India. I had the pleasure of being there at that launch and they put out some really, really cool looking sneakers like this one. I'm talking, of course, about Fila, and my top 5 picks from Fila are the Fila Grant Hill, the Fila MB, the Fila Disruptor, the Fila TSS Ballad, and the Fila NV Victory and Fila NV Halle, special sneakers that they made for women. Check them out. Fila stores are all across and you can go and pick up all of these sneakers at their stores. And time now for the sneaker head of the week. In fact, the final sneaker head of the week for this season. This is a man who has an incredible collection of sneakers. He calls himself the Sneaker Monk on Instagram. He's got everything from your high-end Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones to SB Dunks to every possible Travis Scott sneaker that you can imagine. And I can't wait to see what he has picked for us. Atul, welcome on Just Talk Sneakers and show me the top 5 sneakers from your collection.
Hey Mihir, thank you so much for having me on your show. I've been seeing the last few episodes, absolutely love it. So here goes my top 5. The Tiffany's, everybody loves the Tiffany. This is again one of my top 5 favorites. I'm glad it's part of my collection. The next one is an absolute banger, the Virgil Abloh LV Air Force One collab. Especially the golden colorway is my hot favorite. A rare pair of dunks, every sneakerhead recognizes this. What the dunks, I'm so glad that I was able to cop this. Again, an absolute favorite. Grateful Dead, the orange colorway. I know your favorite is the yellow one, but for me, this is right there among the top 5. The absolute icon created by the genius Kim Jones, the Dior Jordan collab. This one is for the ages and I'm so happy that it's part of my collection and easily makes it into my top 5.
Thank you, Atul, for being here with me on Just Talk Sneakers. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Sneakerhead of the Week segment. I hope you followed all my Sneakerheads of the Week. If you've not, go and check out all of our earlier episodes and follow all of them for a lot of sneaker inspiration. Time now to get back to the main episode. Bhai, thank you so much for being here with me on this final episode of season 1 of Just Talk Sneakers. I want to give a big shout out to every guest who's been on this first season. Pioneering stuff हुआ है, Instagram और YouTube से लेके हम TV तक sneakers को ले आए हैं, and I want to thank each and every guest who's been on the show, every person who was on the deep dive segment, all the sneaker heads of the week. It's been so much fun shooting all these episodes, and most importantly, I want to thank all of you who watched the show, who took part in our contest, and who I hope will start their own sneaker journeys if you've not already been on your own sneaker journey after having seen these episodes. So our friends at Aether have sent something specially for you.
I saw that. I was like, what is this?
We've got some cleaning products. Every sneakerhead needs cleaning products, keeping the, to keep their shoes fresh. So we've got some different brushes. We've got a sneaker deodorizer. We've got sneaker cleaning products, and of course this crate. So maybe these sneakers which you are not now allowed to wear.
No, this needs rebirth.
नहीं इनको ना you can keep it
At least साफ तो हो जाए.
नहीं इसके अंदर रखोगे ना तो it will become like हाँ यार this is now it is gone from wearing to display.
So now it's a display
हाँ
piece.
कि यार यानी in the Amaal Mallik Hall of Fame में अभी ये पहुंच चुका है जहाँ पे you got all your awards and everything in your room. वहाँ पे you can have these placed into this, and they can be a part of your story, of your journey. And they've also sent a very special card for you, which basically is Aether saying thank you to Amaal, and on behalf of all of you who are watching the show, who I know love Amaal's music, I'm thanking him on behalf of all of you as well. Before we wrap up for today, one final sneaker question and then one message to your fans. What's that one new sneaker that you're looking to add to your collection?
It's not looking like a sneaker, it looks like an intergalactic shoe. Which is,
one?
if you've seen the red, the ASAP Rocky
Puma. Oh, the
collaboration.
ASAP Rocky Puma collab. It's like a slip-on sneaker.
It's really nice.
That's the sneaker that you want to look out for. And quickly, before we wrap up, a message to your fans who've always supported you.
Today I complete, like today nahi, but I complete 10 years and we are back here again. So a big thank you to him for being here and doing this with me and making me do something different for you guys. So you all should say thanks to him first. But to the Amaalian family, to all the fans, all those little kids that have loved me through the years, I want to say a big thank you. That even when I took a decision back in 2019 for my health to do better work, and improve my health, usually people are forgotten, the music is forgotten, anything, any line you leave where you're visually or supposed to do volume work, and when you leave, you can get redundant and get replaced. But these kids never let me go from their playlists and most importantly from their hearts.
Nice.
So I think it's important to sum it up that I'm someone who's really looking to conquer hearts, and charts pe hum sab aate hain, but hearts mein rehna zaruri hai. And that's what these kids have done for me.
I love that.
And they've grown up on my music. That Malda thing I said, it's like unbelievable that at that show where there were so many people,
Yeah.
a 19-year-old came up to me and said that I heard you first time at the age of 9. And these 10 years have gone by and I've grown up on
your music. That's
so
amazing, man.
I can't thank you all enough. I love you.
That's amazing. That's such a beautiful thing. Please keep showering your love on him. Follow him on social media. Follow all my sneakerheads of the week, the guys who were in my deep dive section, all the recommendations I've given you, the customizers and the graffiti artists and all sorts of interesting people who've been connected to sneaker culture. Follow me on social media, follow Zee Café on social media. Stay connected because we will be back again, hopefully very soon, with another season of Just Talk Sneakers. But aaj ke liye, that's Amaal Mallik, Mihir Joshi saying bye-bye. Hey guys, it's almost time for me to say goodbye to you, not just for this episode, but for this season. I hope you've enjoyed all the guests that we brought for you on Just Talk Sneakers, the amazing stories that they've shared, the beautiful sneakers that you have seen, and I genuinely hope that you are ready to start off with your sneaker journey as well. I've had such a great time riding the Aether 450 Apex, and I want to congratulate the winner who got that customized 1:1 Hen Energy sneaker, customized by Chaitanya Dixit. And I hope everybody's had something that they've got out of this show. So for the very last time from the Aether Experience Center, this is Mihir Joshi saying bye-bye.